Something very funny happened to me today, and I want to share that story with you. And we look at the takeaway of that story. This morning, I was undertaking a journey. In fact, I was to move from Kasua to Accra, cycle specifically, to pick items sent to me down from the north, Tamale, and make some filtration systems at Accra over there. And when I got to the station, Ghana, especially Accra, the most commonly public transport is trotro, which is affordable, or if you want, I would say cheap, relatively, if you compare it to other mode of transport. So I was patiently waiting for the trotro at the trotro stations, and then the trotro was delayed. All of a sudden, a taxi driver came and stopped, and they announced, "Cycle, cycle." Then I entered. Then two other females, actually they were grown-ups, they also entered. And then I asked of the price of the fare from the Kasua to cycle, and the driver told me it's 25 Ghana cedis. Meanwhile, taking trotro is 11 Ghana cedis. So I told myself, if I get trotro, I can go and even come back with that same price, and I can even have 3 Ghana cedis balance to take pure water. So I told the driver, could you reduce it for me? He said that's the price. So I got down of the car. Yes, I got down. Not because I want cheap things, but I want affordability. I thought the females or the women, they will go, because, but they also got down. One could say that the taxi, you could have some level of comfortability, but we got down. And a few minutes later, the trotro came, we boarded, and we got our destination. Now, entering the trotro, in and out, I paid 22 Ghana cedis. If I were to enter taxi, in and out, I would have paid 50 Ghana cedis. This means that entering the trotro in and out, I was able to save 18 Ghana cedis. And that 18 Ghana cedis can do something. Now, what is the takeaway of this story? I have learned 3 lessons of way of taking your fish farming, spending wisely to still achieve the same results. And the first one has to do with spend wisely, affordably, and within your budget. Don't spend much on extraordinary or expensive equipment, or if you want to say fancy equipment, especially if you're a beginner. Anything that can help you grow your fish without costing you less, go for it. Because no matter cheap thing you go for, you probably will get the same results. We'll talk more about that. For instance, buying expensive or fancy equipment sometimes will not give you any better production. To give you a clear example, there is scooping net, what we call scooping net. For instance, this is scooping net. It comes in so many forms. In my earlier production, when I was working for someone, my CEO, he bought a fancy one, very nice one. Though when you look at it, it was very attractive and durable. Then later, I asked for the price of it, and it was about 1,500 Ghana cedis, just simple equipment. And I have a friend who uses his own hand to make a simple one, selling it as that time 250 Ghana cedis. So I know by now if it increases, it should be around 300 Ghana cedis. And the issue is that you can still perform the same task and get the same results. So I ask myself, as a beginner who do not even have much funds, I would rather go for that one. That's what I'm telling you. The feed, we have some brands that have established already, and their feed are very costly. They could claim of high quality, but you can also still go for low brand feed and still get the same results or even better results, because it's not just about the feed, but also the management, that is the feed management and other water quality management issues. That is it. So you can go for low budget equipment and get similar results. So go for that. The second thing is patience sometimes pay, or waiting for the right time sometimes pays. And for that matter, there are times that you have to wait patiently at your farm and achieve extraordinary results instead of rushing in there. I'll give you another clear example. There are times that raising fish is very difficult. We have set seasons. We can talk about harmattan. We can talk about during a extreme hot season. During that time, managing fingerlings or juvenile or small fish is very difficult because they are exposed to extreme weather conditions that can lead to mortality. So less experienced people, it is not advisable to stock your fish at that time. You are likely to lose them. And even that time, some of the fingerling producers, they even try to even reduce the price for you just to convince you to buy. Now my point is, if you wait patiently and then that time will pass, just a month or so it will pass, then you stock, you get better results. I will give you another example or another scenario. There are times that fish has high price and high demand. Most of the times they have seasons that the demand is high. Example, like during Christmas time, during Eid al-Fitr or Eid al-Adha, any of the festivals time, demand in certain areas of fish is higher. Now, your fish is ready for production, maybe 2 weeks or even 1 month to the demand season. And the time that you are to produce them or to harvest them, the demand is very low. And they are buying them at a cheaper price. So if you wait patiently, within 3 weeks or 1 month, the demand rises, you can get more profit than selling at that time. So patience pays at this period. I hope you are clear. And please, if you are not subscribed to this channel, do so and let's continue. Now, another time, the cheap or the affordable things going for is important is that what you have to understand in the journey is reaching the destination successful is what matters. Someone can start producing the fish and it will take a year or more for the person to reach 1 kilogram. You will start 3, 4 months, 5 months, you are reaching 1 kilogram. Getting to the destination is what is important. Getting to the destination with affordability and on time. So it's not about fancy equipment. Look for something within your budget that can still give you similar or better results and go for it. And at the end, you have spent wisely, and then when you spend wisely, you are going to make more profit. Because remember, the game of the profitability or the game of the success depends on the quality decision that you have make. If you put so much into the production, and even when you harvest much and you even get much, and you compare your cost of production, you could see that you are making losses. But if you try to be budget friendly and your production is out and you calculate, you will making profit. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. But don't forget to subscribe to this channel. And you can also check our guides. We have comprehensive ebook guide. We also have DIY filtration irrigation system. That's also like a concept where you can install and run your own farm without you in the water. You can check the links of these items or these things in the description. Thank you.